So you're pouring your heart into these videos, but barely anyone's watching. You've got ideas, you've got stories, but something about the way it all comes together just maybe isn't clicking. Well, this is a question that's come in from Rachel. And if you are over 40, you're building your personal brand through YouTube, you might well have these challenges too. And if you don't know how to figure out how to actually make your videos land, you're going to keep wasting time and energy on content that never gets seen. I don't want that for you, and you don't want that. So this video breaks down a 3-part lens that makes your videos clear, real, and genuinely worth clicking on, so that you can create content that feels aligned and actually gets watched without needing to become somebody you're not. If this video is for you, smash the like button, leave some comments around this video because it will go on YouTube, because this is a message I believe that everybody needs to hear. So let's look at step one. What does good look like? Because perfection kills momentum, and your videos don't need fancy gear or fancy edits. I'm recording here in Riverside and it'll be a one-take video, and I'll use the AI to tidy it up. But your videos do need clarity. So focus on one clear idea per video. I talk about having a teaching point, and just use a simple structure like I talk about, the hamster method. So what's the hook? What's the mindset or the question you want to get into people with? What's the story to pull them towards you so that they feel that they're part of the journey? And then what's the one teaching point? Because if we just teach them one thing, it makes our videos much simpler and less complex. And it also leaves people wanting more. And then the final piece is the action step. What's the action step that you want them to take next? Is it the fact that you want them to click the video here and watch the next complimentary video? Or is it the fact that you want them to download your lead magnet? Or is it the fact that you want them to comment below, subscribe, or just smash the like button? We want some call to actions throughout the video, but if you're just starting out, go with the hook, mindset, story, teach, action step. That's simple. So that's step one. Step two is really kind of step three in the first answer. It's the story piece. And it's really where authenticity comes from. How and when and where can you leverage elements of your story or backstory? I talk about the hero's journey. You don't have to perform this huge kind of display, if you will, but you can pull elements from them that might resonate based on what you're teaching. So the hero's journey has a backstory, it has internal, external desires, it has some conflict, it has a wall to get over, it has, the plan that you've created, the transformation, etc., like that. So how can you pull some of your story? And I teach in the blueprint the 7 levels deep process. If you're in the blueprint, go back to that, because it helps you peel back the layers, a bit like an onion, so that you can decide how deep you want to go and what you want to share in particular videos. And the great thing is, with all these different layers in the 7 levels, what you have is you have different varying degrees of depth within your story. But it's story that pulls people towards you and gets you connected. And the responses you get in comments are, "You know me so well. I've been through that. Oh my God, I thought it was only me that experienced that." And it's storytelling that helps create connection. It's one of the deep parts of connection content. So how can we add a story? Step 2 is your authentic story. It's not a script. I've got some bullet points here that I'm working through. But actually, when I start to lean into the story and the story elements, what I know and what I can share and reference in the blueprint and things like that, it becomes much more authentic. You'll hear the tone in my voice has come down a little bit. It's a bit softer. Whereas when I'm delivering, it's a little bit more up here. And that's where the authenticity is opening up. And I'm just feeling more and more comfortable with telling the story about that on camera. Now, step number 3, watched. How can we make the best videos ever? Even the best videos will get lost if we don't wrap it up beautifully in solid packaging. So title and thumbnail. So look at what's going on out there within your industry, your niche, dare I say it, and see what's working, and see what you can leverage to spark even deeper curiosity. Think, what question is my audience already asking? And then how can I pull in titles and thumbnails to model, to wrap around this, to make the packaging exceptional and curious? Now put that question maybe in your title, or pair it with the thumbnail in a way where it creates contrast or teases the answer. And then you'll pull viewers in naturally. This way, your videos don't get overlooked. They feel real and they actually get clicked on and watched. And in the true spirit of the hook, mindset, story, teach, action step framework, click on this video here. because that's the one that YouTube's saying that you should watch next because it knows your viewing habits better than I do.